Hey guys, welcome back. This episode we're going to do what I pack on the bottom of my pack. So when I'm talking about the bottom of my pack, I'm talking about everything that would go in the bottom. If you have easy access, it's not too bad. You can just flip over the whole top and you can get there. Eventually, if you're out in the backcountry, you're actually bivvying or tenting it while you're hunting, it'll probably end up moving to the top of your pack. Don't pack so much as clothes, other than extra pairs of underwear and socks. Socks is super important. So on the bottom of my pack, I'll put my air mattress, which is a blow-off one. I put in a wet dry bag so I don't have to worry about it so much, especially because this year we got a really wet summer, lots and lots of rain. Like, I wish the rain would go away. Pretty sick and tired of it. So I'll put that in a wet dry bag just because if something ever happened or my bag got really wet crossing a creek or I tripped or whatever, I don't have to worry about my sleeping stuff being soaking wet. So that'll go in that. I find it pretty hard to find a decent sized sleeping bag, like a small one. It's kind of been a pain in the butt. I have thought about upgrading to a larger pack, but so far it's been okay. I have to figure out a new way to do this one. I wasn't prepared for that. Oh well, I'll show you guys a picture of the actual finished product. So, sleeping bag, mattress. You can sleep on the ground if you want to. I'm not a big fan of it. It gets wet and cold. If I can get up off the ground, use a blow-up one. Then that's kind of, I guess you'd say, insulated from the ground. You won't get as cold. Always bring my bino rain cover for my bino pack for my harness. That goes in there. That'll be more like a top pocket item, but it'll go on top. And then of course, bring your rain cover for your pack. It's always nice to be able to just throw it over your pack, over your bow when it's on the back. So I'm going to sit here. I'll move this stuff over. I won't be bringing the tent pegs because this year I'll be hunting with my trekking poles, and I'll use my trekking poles to put up my tarp. What actually could happen here, I'll turn the camera a little bit so you can see. Hopefully you guys can see what I'll be doing here. Just going to put my pack flat on here. I'll get everything all sorted out again where I want it and whatnot. So what I can do is, I'll probably end up doing this actually. On the bottom of this pack I've got a little space to kind of hang stuff right off the back. I'll I'll take my Velcro, open up the straps, and then that's actually where I'll put my sleeping portion. So we already got our emergency kit in here. We got our kill kit in here. Right here, as you can see, I've got a place that I can put extra stuff. So I'm going to do that and put it on there. It's in a wet dry bag, so I don't have to worry about it getting wet. The only thing I have to watch is make sure that it doesn't get wrecked. The bag itself gets wrecked when I put it down. I'll move that over. I'll tighten it down. So yeah, that'll be on there just like that. It's not too noisy, so that'll be okay. We'll do that. Sleeping bag's gonna go on the inside. Lots of adjustment you can do to make it work for you. Last year I actually didn't even sleep. I just slept on the floor, on the ground, so, and it wasn't fun. I won't do that again. Even with that on there, lots of space to put things here at the bottom. There's little side pockets here as well you can use, all sorts of stuff. Okay. Put sleeping bag inside. I like these. I can use maybe some compression straps. I can put it in a wet dry bag and maybe compress it a little more. This is pretty compressed as it is, so we'll put that in the bottom as well. There. I think I might actually do that, guys. That would be a lot easier. You learn stuff all the time. So. There's no one way to do anything, that's for sure. Guys, you'll just do, ladies and gentlemen, just do what works for you, honestly. Like, literally, that's all you can do. So I'll just wipe these off here quick. What I'll end up doing is I will see if I can stuff it in something this small. It gets cold up here, so it's not like hunting in southern states or something like that, right? See how strong these wet dry bags are, I guess, right? Keep putting on the floors, I keep folding it in. It's going though. Haha! I think I got it in. I think it's actually going to be good. No. Darn it. Okay, I got one more big one. We'll try this one. Almost goes in, look. Almost got it in there. Alright. Got a little bigger one. Sorry guys. We'll got a little bigger one, we'll try this one. Just making sure you squish into every nook and cranny at these will make it work. Right into the corners everywhere. The sleeping bag itself is pretty squishable, so that's good. Okay. That's a little better. Alright. This now is just trying to make sure that I get it enough. See, I don't want air in there. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm just kneeling on the ground there to squish it down. Okay, that looks a little more, I can do something with that a little better. That other, yeah, there we go. Yeah. So then I just fold it up, squish all the air out of it, fold it up, and then clip it in. As you can tell, it's still got almost a vacuum in there, so there's no air. There's no air going in there. I'm actually going to check that tomorrow. I'll check that tomorrow and throw a picture up on Instagram and Facebook. See if that actually the air seeped into it or not. And then if it did, then I imagine it'd come from here at the top. I don't think it would come from anywhere in here unless I ripped a seam or something. But you're pretty tough. Pretty darn tough. Alright, let's see how much trouble I can have putting it back in here. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, I think that'll work. So then I usually go like this. I'll zip up about like halfway, because unfortunately that's what's going to go in there. You have to squeeze it and mold it, and zippers are super tough on these packs. I'll probably do another video and I'll just pack my old pack that I started hunting with. Funny enough, like everyone starts somewhere. This took me years to decide to finally actually pull the plug and get a hunting pack. Other than that, I think it was like a North 40 back, like just a camping pack, like a. Come here. There we go. And then at the end we'll probably weigh this and see what we're at. I'm trying to cut weight this year, so. Okay, pack's gonna have to go on the ground. We get zipped up though. If I break it, trust me, I'll let you know. You'll hear me. Be very impressed, that's for sure. Right on, didn't even break. So then I got it zipped up about halfway. I know that's my bottom. I'm not going to get any more out of that. So there you have it. That is halfway done. And so far I'm pretty impressed. Weight's pretty good. First time last year actually backpacking and actually like baby hunting with a tent and stuff. Next thing's next. Put the tent in there. I'm not going to do pegs or anything. I'm using the Kifru Paratart this year. And yeah, they put it in a nice wet dry bag pretty much as well. So I'm just going to throw that. It's light. It's literally just waterproof tarp. I'm just going to put that in there. I've got an annex as well. Hopefully that'll keep out some of the wind. I'm not bringing the stove until later in the season, but I do have a stove. So these are the annex for the front. It just kind of goes around the front of the triangle. I think I'm gonna have a picture. I'll show you what it looks like set up on Instagram. I think the only thing that I am gonna bring though is these super lightweight tent pegs to hold it down. I'll use my poles to do the verticals on each end, but the pegs to actually hold it down, I think I'll bring those. And then the case is just going to go back up here with the rest of it. So put the pegs in here. I have I've got a couple little extras. I don't know if they'll work, but I got a pocket I can put them in on the outside too. Actually, I'm just going to put them on the inside. It's not going to hurt anything. So they're small enough. So I'll put those on the inside. That's there. And the tent as well is in there. So as you can see, doesn't leave you a ton of room, but there's a lot of other pockets. We've got this big pocket out here, top pockets, side pockets and hip pockets to do other stuff with. And now I'm just throwing stuff everywhere. Again, that's your rain cover. I'll put that on the outside for the pack, and my bino rain cover for my bino harness. That'll go on the outside of my pack as well. Usually, not actually sure where I'm going to put these this year, but you'll see me put them in there. They're there right now. I'll put them in the pack right now so I know they're there. And if I have to reorganize anything, then I got to reorganize, and that's just the way it is. So that's that, everybody. That is the, I guess could you say that would be like your living essentials? That'd be my living essentials in my pack ready to go. Tent, sleeping bag, air mattress, just a self-inflatable. I find the inflatables, you can squish them down smaller, so that's why I got it. Otherwise I was going to use this big thing, just a foamy pad, and there's not much squishing or anything I can do with that. So that's where that sits. And that's what's going in my pack today. So thanks for watching, everybody. We will continue tomorrow with, what should we continue with tomorrow? I'm not even sure, but I will come up with it. Optics wise, I'm not going to worry so much, but maybe we'll start with food tomorrow. What else I put in there and whatnot. We'll do that. We'll start with other stuff tomorrow. More essentials, toilet paper, etc., etc. So thanks for watching. You guys, follow me on Instagram if you want. I'm going to put tons of pictures up. Well, there is already tons of pictures. Ask me any questions, leave a comment on this video. And hope you guys have a great season. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.